Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Krakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone that rule well. And peace and salutations to the elect of Israel. To you I say Shalom. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the flock of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai. This is Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. All right, war is coming, right? World War III is coming, and Jakes that don't see that are just not paying attention to the signs, man, to paying attention to the prophecies. Evil is coming. Evil goes back into bad times, man. Evil is coming, right? You got Canada going back, Montreal in Canada is going back into a curfew. Right, you got cases coming at an all-time high. All right, things about to get locked down. The collapse of the U.S. dollar. Right, all this is going to create evil, man, and of pestilence. All right, they cut the power out. Pestilence will be at an all-time high, right? Because you can't get clean running water without electricity. What powers the pumps that pumps the water into the houses, man, into homes? Electricity, right? Electricity powers the toilets to flush, man. So without electricity, you can't flush toilets and you can't get clean water. It's going to create bacteria and sickness, man. Pestilence. All right. All this is coming to America and across the four corners of the earth. All right. But America is going to feel it the worst, which will also be the incoming of Jacob's trouble. But this lesson is going to be about the war that's coming, man. All right. Because Esau, Edom does see it, man. But it's Jake that doesn't see it yet. All right, Jeremiah 28 and 8 again. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied of both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. Is America not a great country? All right. So if you go to RT News, and these two articles on the front page, man. All right. Boxing icon Klitschko makes Ukraine war claim. All right. This was a heavyweight boxer, and he used to knock people out, man. He could be Jake, right? Because I think he had like 50 fights and 45 of them were knockouts, man. All right, but I could be wrong about that. But so he was a boxer, then became a politician, and now he's joining the Ukraine army, man. Now, for those that don't know or not paying attention, Russia is sending troops to the Ukraine border, or has sent troops to the Ukraine border. All right, and tension is rising, man. They sent over 150,000 troops to the Ukraine border. Now tension is rising, and now a war is incoming. But Ukraine has allies across the four corners of the earth, and Russia has allies across the four corners of the earth. So if they get into it with each other, the allies are going to get into it too. All right. Legendary fighter Vitaly Klitschko joined Ukraine military reservists, with the mayor of Kyiv claiming the country is at war and reportedly making a remark about Vladimir Putin. All right. So he's the mayor of the capital of Ukraine. Kyiv is the capital of Ukraine. So he's the mayor, and he's dissing the leader of Russia, right? And he's claiming that they're already at war, man. All right. So this is the mayor making a statement that they're already at war. Ukrainian hero Klitschko was a boxing champion in 3 decades before his final title defense in 2012. Has started participating in tutorial defense training exercising in Kyiv, where he has been mayor since 2014. Western officials and media have recently accused Moscow of gathering troops and military resources with the potential and intention of invading its neighbor. All right, so this is what's about to happen, man, and this will set things off, man. But it's not only these two countries that's going at it, man. You got also on the front page of RT, protesters mourn assassinated general by burning U.S. flags. Iraqis renew calls for U.S. to leave country on anniversary of Qasem Soleimani's assassination. So, 2 years ago, this is when a military general of Iraq was assassinated by drone strike, man. All right. So now, on the anniversary, they're burning U.S. flags and saying is telling America to leave their land, their territory. All right. Let me jump over to Slovakia. The book of Habakkuk, chapter 2. I'm going to start at verse 2. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. And the vision are these prophecies that's popping off, man. Verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. All right. The book of Ezekiel says how the Most High says that he's not going to delay his prophecies anymore. And we're in those times, man. All right. Verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. All right. That's talking about Esau, Edom. They have a crooked spirit, man. There's something's not right about them. Verse 5 is the point. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Who does that, man? That's Esau, Edom. All right, verse 6. Shall not all these things take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, how long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. All right. Esau Edom will take everything that doesn't belong to him, man, and leave you with nothing. But again, why are they in Iraq in the first place, man? All right. Because he doesn't keep at home. All right. So you still got the U.S. has military bases all across the four corners of the earth, man. In the majority of countries, the U.S. has a military base because he's a proud man that doesn't keep at home, man. All right. But it's also spiritual that this is happening here because they're going to be brought to the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. Yahweh Shaphat, man. Which literally means Yahweh's judgment, man. And this is the times that we're in. All right. Let me jump over to 2nd Esdras 9. And I got a video of an Edomite now I want to play. I might play it after this, Lord willing. 2nd Esdras chapter 9, starting from verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Alright, Yahushua is about to come visit this place, man. He's not coming here singing Kumbaya and everybody's going to join hands and, get beamed up in a rapture. No, man. He's coming down and killing people, man. All right? Well, he's delivering the elect, but he's coming down for judgment as well. All right? Verse 3, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. All right? And this lines up perfectly with Jeremiah 28:8. You're seeing uproars of the people across the world, man. This is prophecies of pestilence, man. All right? And of evil times, man. Against great nations, right? Verse 5, 2nd Esdras 9 and 5. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. All right? So let's Google this word manifest, right? This is in Merriam-Webster. This is manifest. Able to be seen, clearly shown or visible. Easy to understand or recognize, man. It's easy to see that the end is here, man. All right? Let me read that one more time. All right? So, able to be seen, clearly shown or visible. So, I'm going to read that once more with these modern definitions, man. Easy to understand or recognize, all right? 2nd Esdras 9 and 5. For like as all that is made in the world had the beginning and the end is easy to be seen. All right, the end is clearly shown or visible. The end is easy to understand or recognize, man. All right, and this is the video of Esau Edom recognizing the end, man. I'm gonna play this 1 minute clip, then I'm gonna wrap it up with that, man.
Okay, listen up. This might just be the most important video that I've ever made. The Fourth Reich has taken over the world. And yes, you heard me correctly. I said the Fourth Reich. Nazi.
All right, Salakia. The Fourth Reich goes back into Nazi Germany, right? Where that's how the world will paint Nazi Germany as the bad guys or whatever. But there was an operation that the U.S. Conducted called Operation Paperclip, where they took Nazi scientists, generals, you know, and brought them to the U.S. and gave them jobs, man. And these same people bore children with that same Nazi mindset and have jobs in high places. This is why you see so-called President Biden taking pictures with the leader of the KKK. This is why you see these things. This is why you see the division of the nation. This is why you also see propaganda in everything you see. All this comes from Nazi Germany, right? Nazi Germany taught America how to be America. Even though America was like this from the beginning, because it's ran by Edomites. But Nazi Germany took it to the next level. And from there, Nazi Germany also taught America to put fluoride in the water to make the people more subservient, more docile, right? This is why you don't see uprisings. This is why you rarely see uprisings, man. Because people have a short attention span because the fluoride lowers IQ in children and people, man. All right, and it calcifies your pineal gland. But let me play this back again, and I'm not going to interrupt anymore, Salakia.
Okay, listen up. This might just be the most important video that I've ever made. The Fourth Reich has taken over the world. And yes, you heard me correctly. I said the Fourth Reich. Nazism didn't just die with Hitler and the Nazis over in Germany. It spread out across the world. Slowly over the last 50 to 60 years, it has crept itself inside of every international body, including the United States. If you don't know what Operation Paperclip was, I highly suggest you look that up. There are Holocaust survivors right now coming out and saying that the parallels that are happening around the planet right now mirror exactly what happened before the fucking Holocaust. And guess what happened right around that time? Yep, a world war. You need to pay attention to what the hell is happening on the border of Ukraine, and also China saber rattling towards Taiwan, because shit is about to get real.
Esau Edom knows he's at his end, man. There's nothing he could do about it. And call Allah Yahweh Yahweh Shai for that, man. Alright, but I'm gonna wrap it up with that. Again, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutations to the elect of Israel. Until next time, I want to say Shalom and Abad Babal.